Hey guys, it's Will. So quantum computing is the future, and QBTS is a stock that a lot of people are betting on. They had a 14% spike today, and they're growing as a market. You can see quantum computing is starting to pick up. A lot of people saying it's a bubble that's about to burst. You got to think about these things, but really, let's break it down. Let's take a look here at QBTS. And actually, before we do, we also traded this quantum computing stock today. It was Rigetti that came up with a 29% increase. We waited for some confirmation on the market sell-off this morning. We ended up selling Cooler, and we got into Rigetti. Still really like Cooler as a stock. I'm going to be doing some more analysis on it, but we got in here and then it continued up another, I think, 10% or 20% from there. I actually can mark that out. Let's see what it was. It was 18% from our buy in, and then our portfolio in total was up about 20% today, which is awesome. So let's get into it. This is QBTS or D-Wave. A lot of people have been asking me to run some analysis on this stock. You should know that this is a stock that we want to approach with a good amount of caution. Okay, and the technicals are kind of interesting right now. You can see that there's been this consistent uptrend, that it's making higher highs and higher lows. Recently, it started to continue its upward direction, but didn't really pull back to what we might have expected. If it was going to keep this trend, we might see it pull back down here to what could be, $7 in that $7 to $8 range. But no, it actually recovered. Today, it started to drop off aggressively down to that $7.50 range before continuing back up. And that swing today was, I think it was more than 14%. I think we saw it swing. What was that? That was a 23% swing on the day. So now we're seeing it reach this previous resistance. So D-Wave is at a point where it's looking a little overextended. You can look on the RSI down here, see the MACD right there. It's looking a little overextended, and then it is above, just below, the resistance level that we had previously mapped out around $9.60, somewhere in here. I would imagine it's going to pull back a little bit. The hyperbole case would be higher highs, okay, like we've seen, and that it would continue up to that $11 to $12 range. That's kind of the next level. Otherwise, I'm looking at possibly getting an entry. We'll see if an opportunity presents itself at market open tomorrow. If you guys want to watch me trade live, make sure to check out that second link down below, as right now we have a sale going just for a limited time, that if you believe in some of the stocks, like for example AMD, it's been on this uptrend, but then it started downtrending here towards the end of the year. If it decides to continue up and it bounces here from where it's at, it just got to get right here by March 20th, and you get stock meat for free when you enroll in our current sale. So keep that in mind, guys. The second link down below, it's a great New Year sale that we have going. And the reason we're able to make that possible is because we have AMD. So you might say, all right, well, we see the technical analysis on QBTS, but I'm not really getting too much out of the news or anything like that. What's going on with QBTS? Well, let's take a look. QBTS. The first thing that I was most concerned about was the financials. So this is something that we've seen. They've missed their earnings per share every single quarter. They've missed their revenue every single quarter. Their net income is negative 22 million. Year over year, it's down 41%. Revenue's down 27% year over year. The financials of this company do not look that good. So we looked at the technicals, they look okay, a little bit overextended. We look at the financials, they're really not looking all that great right now. Do they look detrimental? No, but they look less than mediocre. They look worse than what you'd see. I mean, let's compare that to another quantum computing company, Rigetti, that just reached $20 today, that we were trading today. And Rigetti's financials, I think they're negative, what is that? Negative 14 million on their net income. But you see some more positive numbers. You see that they haven't missed all their earnings. They have beat some of them. And they're invested in by some bigger companies like NVIDIA and a lot of big institutions. So let's take a look at the news on D-Wave. I'm curious to see, they got a NASA contract, okay? So that's pretty big. I think that, have you guys seen that these NASA contracts have been really great catalysts? It seems like the NASA contracts are something that's really helped a lot of the stocks. Saw that with Cooler, saw that with what other stock did we see that NASA contract hit really good? I think we've seen some with Rocket Lab. Um, and so we see here, leading provider of quantum technologies, Quantum Computing Inc. saw a notable rise in stock value after a big deal with NASA. The agreement revolves around using the Dirac-3 photonic optimization solver of the firm. Wow, that's quite the mouthful. We might have to run that to ChatGPT. Okay, photonic optimization solver of the firm for data processing and improved imaging. The declaration emphasizes NASA's desire to use modern quantum technologies into its activities. Interesting. While D-Wave's seen its share prices increase more than 380% and Rigetti over 500% in recent months, you can see the market boom is very volatile. You can see there's a lot of maybe some price targets that we'd expect. NASA contract looks good. It seems like that's great news that they have a NASA contract, but let's try and go directly to their website here. Let's go to D-Wave, see if we can't go straight there. So we're now on D-Wave website. Okay, we're looking at quarterlies. Let's check out some of their events they got going on. So their quarterly events, they got their earnings calls there. I really like their website. You know, we've been on some websites recently, guys, that haven't been the prettiest, but CTM. So December 18th, which is recent, D-Wave maintains SOC2 Type 2 compliance, reinforcing commitment to delivering secure, enterprise-grade quantum computing solutions. Okay, so some sort of compliance, some sort of maybe license. A leader in quantum computing system software and services and world's first commercial supplier of quantum computers, today announced the successful completion of this Type 2 audit. Okay, so they are maintaining compliance. Organizations consider to run business critical applications are seeking trusted vendors to help reduce risk. So again, the biggest part about the quantum space is that they are able to plug into businesses. And so we see D-Wave being able to, I guess, have this compliance. That's good. But ultimately, what we want to see is that they're plugging into businesses. So let's just try a straight up Google search. I see some good, you see the share offerings. You see growing commercial momentum. You see some of this, you saw the NASA contract, but what we're actually looking for, like those are all great things. However, what we want to see is QBTS, D-Wave. We want to see partnerships. What kind of partnerships do they have? Okay, we got Zapata AI. Okay, that's fairly good news. Okay, Zapata Computing Holdings. Now, this is delivery of integrated quantum and generative AI solutions in D-Wave's Leap cloud platform. Okay, so cloud, that's good to know. So people can use the quantum computer through the cloud. Need to see more about how good this quantum computer actually is. The new agreement leverages Zapata's proprietary generative AI software. Okay, support quantum. Wow, I mean everything sounds good. How about we look at this? So there's a lot of information, and I don't want to overload you guys with all this information. I'm thinking that the biggest thing when it comes to D-Wave is who are they partnering with that they're able to plug in their quantum computer and actually make a sizable impact right now. Because let's take a look. I don't know if it was on AWS, because when we looked, we could see Rigetti there on AWS for the cloud computing. When we go to quantum computers, we see Rigetti, but we see IONQ, IQM, All right, these are the ones we see, but we don't see, for example, QBTS. We don't see D-Wave, and that's okay, but you want to see some partnerships that are happening, and I'm not seeing. So Stake, what is this company? Let's see, what is Stake? Maybe this is a really big company. Let's see. Stake Solutions. Yes, I believe this is it. Yep, this is it. Okay. Wow, looks like it's designed by the exact same people. That's kind of interesting. The tech stack for developing novel business solutions. Okay. Deep computing software and hardware enterprise. Not just a dev house. Okay. Trusted collaborations. NVIDIA Inception program. Website's really nice. Something's just not quite doing it for me. Google demonstrated quantum supremacy. All right. Machine learning, MasterCard BBVA, Denso. Does that mean they're partnered with them? C, is this access to the quantum computer? Not really sure. The thing with QBTS is you have a lot of news that looks nice. Okay, autonomous companion that I can talk to, kind of like ChatGPT maybe. I mean, let's test it out. Give me a full breakdown of QBTS stock. Let's see what they say. Here to help you. Software, hardware, training, consulting. It's not even AI. Okay. I don't have any more details. Let's see what it says. Maybe we get a good answer, so that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's not even AI. Yes, I'm AI, specifically designed to help drafting technology. Can you reword that? Let's see if they can reword that and see my typo. Focused on drafting technology solution statements. If you need. Okay, yep, they did reword it. Okay, it is an AI. Okay, interesting. It was pretty quick. All right. So I guess what we're looking for is some better catalysts. And I don't really find anything. I mean, I definitely see like a bunch of like really big articles on hype. But what I don't want you guys to do is be like, oh my gosh, it's a buy because we're covering it. And oh my gosh, look at all this hype. It's going to hit these targets. You see Forbes, you see Market Beats. What's behind the 500% rise? Let's see what Forbes has to say. Okay, D-Wave specializes in creating quantum computers. We know that. Unlike conventional computers, operate binary bits, they operate quantum qubits that can simultaneously exist in multiple states. This enables quantum computers to perform complex calculations fundamentally different. Okay, that's good. The application of quantum computing can range from, okay, so it's like quantum computing. Talk a little bit about Willow's chip. This has fueled a rally in quantum stocks at large. Okay, D-Wave generates revenue primarily through its cloud, quantum computing as a service offerings. Provides advanced quantum computing. I'd love a link to that because I didn't see that on their website. Maybe I need to go back. Let's go back to their website. Do they have it? Solutions. I don't even see quantum computing. Get started building applications. Sign up. Ooh, maybe we're gonna have to try this coding now. See how it works. It's looking pretty nice. Okay, we will dive deeper on that. And anything else from Forbes? Was there anything else that was standing out here? Looking at its performance, QBTS stock has quite volatility. All right, yeah, we know that. Current revenue base, 9.4 million in the last 12 months is trivial. like most other quantum computing stocks. It's high risk, high growth. The company could potentially sell several quantum computers in the coming years, which may continue to drive its stock higher. Although the losses remain a key factor, the company reported operating losses of 74 million in the last 12 months. So I guess it's just the financials aren't looking good. The news is looking okay. And the website, it looks like it looks good. No doubt it looks good. But I'm wondering like if maybe I can go in and like test it out or get some solid reviews on it. But I'm not seeing like, I'm not really seeing that. Paint shop optimization. Okay, so they work with Volkswagen, maybe. Or maybe that's quantum applications, but not through their platform. I'm not really sure. Financial services, life sciences. It's definitely educational. It's a nice website, but I just, maybe I need to use it more. Or maybe I need to see some people use it. I think that's what needs to happen. And I need to see better financials. And the chart looks fairly overextended right now. I guess it sold off a little bit, but now it's up here. If we bring it down to like the 4 hour, and you can see it's up. Yeah, it's right at a resistance here. I wouldn't buy it right now, to be honest. I just don't have enough information. But definitely comment down below if you guys have more information. You got some more, maybe some catalysts. The closest catalyst that we saw was, I don't know, the Volkswagen? I don't know. I guess there was some good news. Their website looks good. That they're going the cloud direction, I think that's a good move. But I'm just not seeing the applicable deep dive. So again, the amount of research that I put into it has been still on the surface. And for you guys that are in it, if you have information, one thing that really helps for us to really grow is for everybody to, find what it is that they found, share that. I can do some more deep dive on it, but the reason we did this video is because we had a lot of people request it, and hopefully this wasn't disappointing. Hopefully you guys felt that it was valuable. Nevertheless, you get to see it more. If anything, it made me a little more skeptical about the company. So the financials looked pretty poor, honestly, and so when you look at that, a little bit overextension as well, and not any big catalyst that I see. That NASA contract's big, I guess. That's nice. Yeah, that NASA contract could be nice, but I don't know that it justifies the surge that we've seen. So we'll have to keep you guys updated on this, and hopefully you enjoyed. There's a lot of quantum computing stocks that are growing, and I would love for you guys to stay updated. Make sure to subscribe. If I earned your thumbs up, do consider hitting that like button. And as always, team, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. It's Thursday. Let's end the week strong. If you guys want to join me at Market Open, I think some opportunities may present themselves. If you want to see me trade live, it's that second link down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.